There we go. All right, so we're gonna start with rolling through our feet as usual, getting your feet nice and warmed up. So we'll start, let's see the one with our demi points. So we'll go demi and full and demi and down, other foot and full and demi and down, prancing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, plie, all the way over, all the way up, roll down. Repeat that with your left foot. Same thing in first, same thing in parallel, same thing in first, then give yourself a nice balance at the end. So really pushing over those ankles and warming up those feet so we're ready to dance. Find our music. Let's do here we go, parallel, demi, over, demi, down, other foot, full, demi, down, prancing 1, 2, 3, 4, plie, heels up, all the way up, lower down, other foot, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, prancing, left, right, plie, heels up, all the way up, first position, same thing, demi, point, demi, first, other foot, full, demi, first, prancing, 1, 2, 3, 4, plie, all the way up, start to the left, 2, 3, 4, right, 2, 3, 4, roll through, 2, 3, 4, plie, roll over, all the way up, lower down, back to parallel, 1, 2, 3, 4, other foot, 2, 3, 4, prancing, 1, 2, 3, 4, plie, heels up, all the way up, lower down, demi, point, demi, down, really stretch the front of your ankle, demi, down, prancing, 1, 2, 3, 4, plie, up, all the way up, first position, 1, 2, 3, 4, other foot, 2, 3, 4, prancing, 2, 3, 4, plie, hop up, all the way up, lower down, left foot, 2, 3, shoulder blades together, 5, 6, 7, 8, prancing, 1, 2, 3, 4, plie, heels up, all the way up, take your balance in first. Give yourself a second here, so feel that neutral pelvis, squeeze those lower abs. Good, make sure those arms aren't too high. Good, arms open to second. Plie and finish. Good, good, good. All right, let's do some elevators. All right, let's do this bad boy. We've been doing it for a few weeks, so we're gonna roll up, 2, 3, 4, down, 6, 7, 8, up, 2, down, 2, up, down, up, down, up, down. 4 in first, 4 in second. It will probably end in between these 4 and fifth and open fifth, and then 4 with your other open fifth. So making sure you're engaging your turnout the whole time. And yesterday I was scrolling through Facebook because that's what like my life is now. But I was looking at a group that I'm in that's Catherine Morgan's dance community. She's like a famous dancer and teacher. But she was talking about not clenching your butt muscles because it's going to fatigue you so much, then you can't like dance effectively in center. So I think we should try thinking about that today because I know I'm guilty of that, just like squeezing as hard as I can. So instead, I want you all to really work to find those deeper inner rotators and feel more like your legs are turning out, like your femurs are rotating in your hips. from those deep muscles rather than just like squeezing your butt cheeks together, you know? So try to find that since you have so many elevates to find that. All right, you ready? Let's do this one. Here we go, rolling up. 1, 2, 3, 4, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, rolling up. 1, 2, and down. 2, and up. Down, up, down, up, down. Good. Find that good deep turnout. 2, 3, 4, and down. Feel every part of your foot. Good. Rolling up. 1, 2, and down. 2, and up. Down, up, down, up, down. Again, roll up. 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4. Good. Up. 2, down. 2, up. Down, up, down, up, down, and up. 2, 3, 4. Relax those hands on the bar. 2, 3, 4. Good. Up. 2, and down. 2, and up. Down, up, down, up, down. Good. All right. Second position. Ready? Here we go. Rolling up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. 1, 2, 3. Especially in the second position, feel those legs rotating as you go up and rotating as you come back down. And up, down, up, down, up, down. Good. Up. 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4. Good. Up. 2, down. 2, up. Down, up, down, up, down. Good. Up. 2, 3. Make sure you're not rocking back as you lower. Keep your body right where it is as you come back down. Chest forward. Good. And up. Down. And up. Down, up, down, up, down. Good. Up. 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, and down. 2, and up. Down, up, down, up, down. Good. All right, fifth position. Especially in fifth position, be really conscious of where your pelvis is in space. So watch that sway back action and make sure you're keeping it nice and neutral the whole time because that's going to allow you to use your turnout the best you can. Ready? Right foot in the front, rolling up. 1, 2. Really fight for that back heel coming forward. 4, and down. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, and down. 2, and up. Down, up, down, up, down. Good. Up. 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, and down. 2, and up. Down, up, down, up, down. Good. Squeeze everything a little more. Find those deep muscles inside to turn your legs. And down. 2, 3, 4, and up. And down. Good. And up. Down, up, down, up, down. Good. Up. 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4, good, up, 2, down, 2, up, down, up, down, up, down. Good, last time, best time, left foot in the front. 6, 7, 8, roll up, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, down, 2, up, down, up, down, up, down, good. Nothing clenching, but everything working. Be aware of what your feet are doing, aware of what your legs are doing. 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, and down, 2, and up, down, up, down, up, down, good, up, 2, 3, 4, and down, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, and down, 2, and up, down, up, down, up, down, and up, 2, 3, 4, and down, 2, 3, 4, and up, and down, and up, down, up, down, up, down. Woo, you made it, good. I can't remember if we talked about this on Monday or not, but I was watching a video about like injury prevention, and so we all know how to stretch our calves with like this straight leg in the back. That's getting like our longer calf muscles, but then to get that deeper one, that's usually the cause of like a lot of Achilles problems, you have to bend it and put your weight back on it to stretch. It kind of, for me, I feel it more closer to my Achilles, but apparently your Achilles attaches to this deeper calf muscle, and if we're not stretching that one out using this bent leg stretch, then that can cause a lot of injury. So whenever we stretch our calves, let's be educated dancers and do both, since I'm almost 30 and learned it, this week. So that's good. All right, let's do some relevates. Let's do another oldie but goodie. Let's do the 4 and first, and then 4 coupe, and then 4 and first, and 4 coupe, 4 and first, 4 passe, 4 and first, 4 passe, 4 and first, 4 attitude and below, 4 and first, 4 low attitude, 4 and first, 4 low arabesque, 4 and first, 4 low arabesque, to get it going. So at the top, make sure that you're still feeling that turnout happen, but we're not getting that from squeezing together as hard as we can. I think the only thing that needs to be clenched in ballet are your abs, and that's not even true all the time. All right, kids. Terrible releves, 4 and first to start. Here we go. Down, up, 2, 3, 4. Coupe 1. Make sure those hips move over so they don't have to change. 3, 4. Back to first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coupe 1. Watch those hips. 2. Pull those shoulders down. 3, 4. Back to first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up to passe. 1, 2. Right here, find that crease with that knee. 4. Back to first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Passe. 1. Hips evenly up. 3, 4. Good. Back to first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Attitude. 2, 3. Opposition. 4. Back to first. 1, 2. Gentle hands on the bar. 4. Attitude. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Good. Stretch your calves out. Take a break. Good. Let's do another releve. Let's start in 5th position with your right foot in front. So we'll go plie 1, sous-sus 2, hold it, 3, balance, 4, then 5, straight up to coupe, take a balance, then 5th, up to passe, take your balance, arms up, close, sous-sus in the back to go, plie, sous-sus, balance, plie, coupe devant, balance, plie, passe, balance, arms up, close, sous-sus back. Yeah? So all about challenging your balance and finding that good, stable position. So sous-sus to 5th, coupe to 5th, passe, balance to sous-sus in the back to go to the other side. Let's see. Let's try this one. 7, 8, plie, sous-sus, balance, plie, coupe, balance, plie, passe, balance, arms up, close sous-sus in the back, other side, plie, sous-sus, and balance, plie, coupe, balance, plie, passe, balance, arms up, close sous-sus back. Ooh, we should do that one again. Not bad. Fight for that balancing position. So part of the problem is I know we're using non-traditional bars. So they're probably not exactly the height that you want them to be. But more than that, I feel like when you all are letting go to find your balance, you're changing everything on top as well. Let me take off my large jacket. So as soon as you all go, if my bar is here, as soon as you all let go, even in your sous-sus, you're changing something else, so then you're not where you were when you're holding on to the bar. So I don't think it's not having your hands on the bar. I think it's that when you remove your hands, you're letting it ricochet through your body. So as much as you can, wherever you are, when you let go, try not to change anything at all. Like not even your shoulders, not your focus, where your eyeballs are. It's just your arms, and your arms can move independently of anything else. Let's try it again. We love balancing. 7, 8, plie, sous-sus, let go. Plie, coupe, nothing changes. Plie, passe, nothing changes. Arms up. And close back, good, plie, sous-sus, nothing changes, plie, coupe, nothing changes, plie, passe, nothing changes, and up, close to the back. That was like a million times better. Did that feel different? So I think the more that you lock in the pieces that can be locked in dance, the easier it's gonna be. Your arms and legs can move pretty independent. Your core though, it shouldn't change pretty much ever. Let's do some fondues. Why don't we do everything in one count fondue, right and left, just to feel that rolling down feeling. So we'll go 7, 8, plie 1, sous-sus 2, coupe 3, roll down 4. Fondue 5, extend out, tendu, close 5th, plie, sous-sus, coupe, roll, fondue, extend, tendu, close back, 3rd time, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and then we'll do. Yeah, so much attention, roll down as slow as you can, try to hit that 7, 8 spot where you're on the plates of your shoe before you release down to your demi point. Super control. Here we go, plie, sous-sus, coupe, roll down, fondue, extend, tendu, close, allonge, plie, sous-sus, coupe, roll roll down, fondue, extend, tendu, close, allonge, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, extend out, tendu, allonge, 1, 2, 3, roll down, fondue, extend, tendu, just finish because we don't have time to go to the other side. Man, when I got to take that alumni class with Pittsburgh Ballet Theater where I danced after high school, it was a Zoom conference, but there were 88 people, so that was so many. But the coolest thing that I didn't think about until I took it, they have live accompaniment for all the classes. They have pianists all the time, and they had one of the pianists like zoom in and play for a class. It was so cool. Obviously, that's what they would do, but I didn't think about it because we don't have pianists. But it was awesome. Okay, other side. I got distracted. All right, here we go. Left side. Here we go, plie. Sous-sus. Coupe. Roll down, fondue. Extend. Tendu, allonge. 1. Up. Coupe. Roll down. Fondue. Extend to the side. Tendu, allonge. Plie. Sous-sus. Coupe, roll down, fondue, extend, tendu, allonge, plie, sous-sus, coupe, roll down with control, fondue, extend, tendu, close, allonge, and finish. Good, guys. Good, good, very nice. All right. Let's go to our plie action. So we'll start with we'll do that one that we've been working on. So you go brush out 1, sous-sus, 2, plie, 3, releve, 4. Brush out, plie, sous-sus, plie, releve. Let's change it a little bit today to make it more challenging. We'll go 1, coupe, then releve, in coupe. Extend from there, coupe, releve, coupe. Extend out, passe, releve. Up, extend out, passe, releve, and up, extend out, allez-y-come, plie, releve, out, allez-y-come, plie, releve. So just a little bit harder than going to sous-sus every time. So releve in whatever position you piqued into. So remember, the faster you releve up, the easier it's going to be. Is when we try to do this like dead leg lift. It's going to be super hard. And the more your hips transfer with you, the more even they're going to be, which is great, but also the easier it's going to be to find your center in those positions. All right, kids, let's do it. Brush out. Sous-sus, plie. Sous-sus, brush out. Sous-sus, plie, sous-sus, brush out, coupe, plie, releve, coupe, brush out, coupe, plie, releve, good, extend out, to passe, plie, releve, better hips and out, passe, plie, releve, last time, extend, allez-y-come, plie, keep the shoulder blades pulling together, last time, out and up, plie, and up, good, that was a lot better. Let's do that one again. We might do it a little bit faster. So remember what we talked about last week in that allez-y-come position. Make sure that we're not, it's coming from that good place of wanting to turn out, but we're letting the shoulder lean in towards that leg. And it was better this week, but even more, remind yourself that you want to feel that connection across your back body to your extended leg and allez-y-come instead of across your front body. Yeah, everything else is pretty good. For the passes and the allez-y-come, you can pique from a higher position. You don't have to lower it back down to 45. It's extra effort we don't need. Just leave it where it is. One more time. Let's go a little bit faster though. Ready, brush out. Sous-sus, plie. Sous-sus, brush out. Sous-sus, plie. Sous-sus, brush out. Coupe, plie. And up, good, brush out. Coupe, plie, and up. Again, brush out. Passe, plie, good, and up, brush out. Passe, plie, and up, last set, out. Alsico, plie, back body connection, out. And up, good, plie, and up. Good, that little adjustment of just thinking of your back body, those ossicones, it is like transformed your ossicones. That's so exciting. Sometimes they work. Okay, let's do our arabesques, our piqué arabesques. We'll go 1 and 2, piqué up 3 and 4, plie 5, 6, step back 7 and 8. Second time, same 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Third time, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it there. 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to do some releves. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Awkwardly cheat to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Plie, 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 plie. Step back. So 3 releves and 1 plie to step back. Nice high legs. I'm just old and lazy. Here we go. Six, arms go. 7, 8. Extend it to the front. 1, 2, piqué arabesque. 3, 4. Nice deep plie. Lift your leg. 6. Step back to B plus. Good. Extend it. 1, 2. Piqué up. 3, 4. Plie. 5, 6. Step back, B plus. Good. Again, 1, 2. Piqué up. 3. This time, hold it there. 5, 6, 7, 8. Plie. Releve. Plie. Releve. Good work, Cora. Plie. Releve. One more plie. Step back. Switch your feet awkwardly. Other side. 2. Piqué up. 3, 4. Good. Plie. Lift. 6. Good. Step back. B plus. Good. Again. 1, 2. Piqué up. 3, 4. Plie. 5, 6. Step back to B plus. Good. Again. 1, 2. Piqué up. 3, 4. Stay there. Good. Find those shoulders. Make sure they're even. Those hips are as even as they can be. Plie down and up and down and up and down and up and down. Step back. Good. That was really nice, guys. Not bad at all. That was really nice. I think you all are doing a nice job of finding that balance in your upper body. Let's do, is there a way to reverse that? Let's think about it. So if we go, yeah, there's a way to do it. All right. So one hand on the bar because it would be really strange to try to do it this way. I don't think that's. So we'll start in this position. You're going to piqué back, which is one of our most awkward steps. 1, 2, up on 3, 4, plie there. 5, 6. Step tendu close fit to brush back. 1, 2, piqué. 3, 4, plie. 5, 6, step, tendu, 2, fifth. Last time, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold it there, 5, 6, 7, 8, releve, releve, releve. This time close to susu to détourner to go to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time, 2, 3, 4, hold it. Releve, 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 susu, détourner. Yeah, so just to get that piqué back action because it's so dang awkward. Ready? Right foot in the front, fifth. 6, 7, 8. Brush back, 1, 2, piqué up, 3, 4. Plie, lift that leg. 6, step, tendu, close, fifth. Again, brush back, 1, 2, piqué up, 3. Use the head, turn it to the side, plie. Step, tendu, close, fifth, third time, 1, 2, transfer that weight up, almost to ground, up, good, hold it there, 5, find that evenness in your shoulders, then find that épalement of your upper body. Here we go, plie, releve, plie, releve, last one, plie, releve, close, susu, détourner, other side, here we go, brush back, 2, piqué up, 3, 4, plie, lift, good, step, tendu, close to fifth, again, brush back, 1, 2, piqué up, 3, 4, plie, lift it, 5, 6, step, tendu, close, fifth, last time, brush back, 1, and push up, pull up on that supporting leg, use your turn out, find those deep rotators we found earlier, épalement, your upper body, look pretty on top of everything else, and plie, releve, plie, releve, last one, plie, releve, close, susu, détourner, good guys, not bad, that was a lot of releves, good. We don't use a ton of piqués backwards, but they're good to have when you need them because nothing makes you feel more like you're stepping into the unknown and going backwards. All right, let's do some preparations before we go to center. So we'll go tendu 7, 4, 8, releve, passe, 1, 2, back to 4, 3, 4, up, 5, 6, down, 7, 8, quarter turn, 2, 3, 4. Then this last one is your call based on where you are. If you want to do a single turn, that's fine. If you want to do another balance, 5, 6, that's fine. Close back, 7, tendu, prepare other side, 8. Other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Quarter turn, 2, 3. Then your choice, whatever you want. Close, tendu, 4. I want to do it twice. And the first time, choose whether you're going to do both legs bent or straight back leg as your preparation. And the second time, do whatever you didn't do. So we do bent legs first, do straight back leg the second time. Just to make sure we have both, because you never know. All right, kids, here we go. Tendu, 2, 4th, releve, up, down, up, down, quarter turn, and your choice, other side, and up, down, up, down, quarter turn, down, your choice, again, and up, down, up, down, quarter turn, down, your choice, up, and down, last time, and up, down, up, down, quarter turn, down, your choice, and down. Good, guys. Move your bars if you need to. Let's come to center for some échappés. Okay, so we'll do 2 échappés, right foot in the front to start. Échappé 1, close back. 1, close front. Full détourné around. Close fifth, échappé. Close fifth. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, détourné. Échappé. Then you'll sous-sus 1, 2. Let me scoot back so you can see my feet. Sous-sus 1, 2, and you're going to do these little emboîté walks coming forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, beret back, piqué up, beret 1, 2, 3, 4, then release attitude croisé devant, 5, oh no, 5, 6, plie 7, to start, up, we didn't change feet, 1, 2, 3, 4, go through a passe to sneak your other leg forward, plie, to start the other side, échappé, échappé, détourné, échappé. Échappé, échappé, détourné, échappé. Sous-sus 1, 2, walking forward, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, beret back, 1, 2, 3, 4, then you'll have to cheat and sneak that back leg forward, 5, 6, plie 7. That is a really hard balance. Yes?
Could you do that again, but saying if it's right or left?
Yes, I can. I'm also going to try out the heater because it turns out I'm really hot. I was sitting doing like scheduling, and I was sitting still for so long, I got really cold, and now that I'm like moving, I can die. So, right foot in the front, échappé, out, left in front, out, right in front, détourné to the left, échappé, start again, échappé, left foot, échappé, right foot, détourné to the left, échappé, and you'll sous-sus 1, 2, start left, right, left, right, left, right, piqué on your left back, 1, 2, 3, 4, then left leg passe attitude, 5, 6, close, 7, 8 to start, échappé, right foot in front, échappé, left, détourné to the right, échappé, 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 détourné to the right, échappé, sous-sus, 1, 2, start right, left, left, piqué on your right back, 1, 2, 3, 4, passe, attitude, right leg, close fit. So everything's on quasi except that attitude is in quasi. Did that help? Cool.
Do you want to like shift our hips from like the passe to the attitude?
Yeah, it'll have a little, you're passing through your en face position to your quasi. It's just a little bit. Ready? Let's try it. Let's see what happens. I'll still say it. Maybe this one. So it'll go échappé, out, détourné, out, détourné, out, sous-sus, up, and up, attitude, closed hip, yeah. Does that make sense? It's a little faster.
Which attitude is first? Like which one?
Should be your left leg attitude first to change sides. Ready? All right, here we go, kids. 6, 7, 8, échappé, out, détourné, échappé, out, détourné, échappé, sous-sus, emboîté, piqué up, left attitude, close to fifth, other side, échappé, détourné, échappé, échappé, détourné, échappé, sous-sus, emboîté. Piqué, right foot back. Attitude right. All right, cool. That was a great rehearsal. That was a super good rehearsal. Okay, for real though, think about those little things that are gonna make it a little smoother. You got it in your head now. I don't care if you mess up, you know me. Like, that's part of learning, so it's totally fine. Make sure you're leaving your arms in second for those échappés. Yeah, when we started closing to first, we started getting this action with our upper body, and we're trying to avoid that. So keep them in second, stay nice and tall. Ideally, in your échappés, if you had like a book bounced on your head, it wouldn't bounce up and down because your body kind of stays in the same plane because your legs are going so far out. It shouldn't be a big like up and down shift. Your legs are going so far out, your head almost doesn't get any higher in your relevant. So think about that. Shoot those legs out. Escape, to escape. That part's fine. The sous-sus, the emboîtés forward are fine. Use your head looking at the foot that's coming forward. When you piqué to bourrée back, arms go right away up to fifth. And then find your center for a second. And then exactly like when we did that balance at the bar, you don't have to change anything except your leg's gonna move and your arm is gonna release. Your body kind of naturally is gonna want to do that in quasi position, so I don't think you have to put that much effort into it. So really, your center is not gonna do anything except stay where it is, and you're gonna change around it, yeah? Don't let your arms and legs have these big ripple effects through the rest of you. Let's try it again. Let's see, all right. Second time, it's gonna be amazing. 6 and 7 and 8 and 1, 2, détourné out, échappé, échappé, détourné out, sous-sus up, emboîté, piqué up, and let everything change around that center. Échappé, échappé, détourné, échappé. And out, and around, and out. Sous-sus up, emboîté. Piqué up. Right leg to attitude, change around your center. Yeah, that was better. Good, take a second on your own time and just do that sous-sus into the attitude and feel, it's a little fast in the combination, but give yourself time here to feel that leg planted into the floor and move around that, yeah? So just on your own time, do that a couple times. I won't make you do the whole combination again, but just find that planted position with that supporting leg. Yeah, that was better. Yeah, allow yourself to stay. Don't anticipate you're gonna fall. I think that's part of it too. Everyone's like, that's probably not gonna work. So make yourself stay and anticipate success. Yeah, better. Good. What time is it? All right, let's do it's so hard with no space. All right, we'll go. Plie 1, 2, extend to the front. Oh, that's my right leg. I want to show you my left one. Right leg first for you. 1, 2, extend it, 3, 4, attitude, 5, 6, lower your heels, 7, 8, promenade, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna fondu de coupe, 5, releve grand mouvement, 6, tombe pas de bras, 7, détourné, 8. To go to the other side, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, promenade, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, fondu, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that what I did? I think that's what I did. My counts are off. Let's do it with music. Let's do it with music because my counts were a little bit questionable. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Promenade, 5, 6, up, 8. And then other side. 2, PK 3. Roll down 4, promenade 5, 6, hold it 7, 8, fondue 1. Releve 2, tombe, pas de bras, 2, 5, détourné, plie, and hold it. All right, cool. We committed to counts. I committed to counts. That's good. That's questionable at the beginning. All right, let's do it. 6, arms prepare 7, 8, plie 1, extend, and attitude, roll down, promenade, 6, 7, 8, fondue 1, releve 2, tombe pas de bras 2, 5th, détourné, plie, stand up tall, hold it, right there, plie 1, out 2, pique 3, roll down 4, promenade, 6, other way, Rachel, there you go, 7, 8, fondue 1, change your arms, releve front, tombe pas de bras 2, 5th, détourné, plie, and finish. Not bad. Good, let's go over those arms one more time because I think the arms are going to help you more than you think. So plie 1, extend 2, then right here, make sure that they are leading you forward so you're transferring your weight onto that supporting leg as much as you can. If you get stuck with all that weight in your back leg, it's going to be really hard to roll down. So you're here, head turned to the audience. You keep looking at the audience as long as you can, you find them as fast as you can. From here, this is your moment to gather everything. 1, and then switch your arms releve to the front because it's going to give you that opposition of one leg up and this back. Tombe pas de bras. Big tree. Yeah. Then other side. 1, 2. Transfer around. Keep looking at your audience the whole time. And right here, you gather everything to find the opposition. Tombe pas de bras. Then arms just to first move that around. First, plie. There you go. Just like our échappé détournés. Last time, ready? Right foot in the front. 6, breathe 7, 8, plie 1, extend 2, pique 3, roll down, promenade 5, 6, good, find the audience, 7, 8, gather everything, 1, opposite arm, tombe, pas de bras, snap those arms to first, plie, and stand up nice and tall, other side, that's better, and 2, up, 3, 4, find yourself, audience, 6, good, make sure you're not leaning towards that supporting leg, fix those shoulders, fondue down, opposite shoulder, tombe pas de bras, that was nice, snap, plie, finish. Good, that was so much better. Good, to finish, let's do a little bit to get our heart rate up. Depending on your space, you'll have to change how many you're gonna do back and forth, but we're just gonna do releve passes, changing your fit. So nice flat arms here, and then engage your arms by pulling your elbows forward just a little bit. So we're gonna go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. If you can fit 8, great. And then you'll come forward 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. All releves. If your space is narrow, you might need to just do 4 and 4. So whatever you need to do to fit in your space is fine. Does that make sense? So if you need to adjust the number, that's okay. But start moving back with your right leg first. You want to throw some épaulement in there, you go for it. Ready, here we go. Releve, 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 releve. Other way in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Freeze, wait. I'm gonna say it was my computer and internet glitching because we're moving fast, but just in case our 8-hole mom, when you're traveling back, you look towards your supporting leg because we're always looking towards the leg that ends in front. And then opposite coming forward, you look towards your opposite. I'm sure it was just delayed because of my computer, and certainly nobody was doing that backwards. All right, one more time. Ready, here we go, and up, 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 that's better, up, and up, 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 up. Good finish. Yeah. Good job. Let's do a quick reverence, then I'll let you go. All right, kiddos. First position, let's do our oldie but goodie. All right, good job, kids. Go over your choreography. I'm hoping to get an answer from the state government about when we can reopen, hopefully by this week, but it might be next week. Fingers crossed, or else I'll call and harass people. But be ready with your choreography because we're gonna have to make a lot of adjustments. Okay, go over everything. See you later, kids. Bye.
Bye.